What is going on, guys? So today I'm going to talk a bit about environment variables in Windows. So basically I'm going to go into what they are, how you get to them, how to modify them, and what happens when you modify them. So basically an environment variable stores data that is used by the operating system or other programs. So for example, if you can see on the screen here, if you go down to the bottom, you should have a WinDir directory or a WinDir environment variable here and under your system variables. Now that's basically the location where Windows installs itself. So that's the Windows installation directory. Like for example, another thing is if you go into your path and you click edit, you see a lot of different things in here. But for example, we can see Git or Docker or .NET. Now these things are actually extensions of command prompt. So now you can use these things in command prompt if you map them out as path environment variables. So I'm going to just show that off at the end of the video, but I'm just going to tell you guys how to get here in the first place. So close all this. Basically, to get to your environment variables, no Norton, go away. Go to your start menu on the bottom here. Just click start and then click your settings. And then you'll have the settings screen open up here, and under find a setting just type in envir and you should see the option right here, edit the system environment variable. So just click here and now we have a little prompt over here, so just click environment variables right here. I don't know how many times I've said that word this video, and here is the screen. So what's the difference between the user and the system ones? The user basically is per Windows user, so I'm logged in on this computer, but let's say someone else has an account, they can log in and they'll have different variables. Now system, doesn't matter who's logged in, they all have the same environment variable, so just keep that in mind when you're editing it. But yeah, like for example path and path, the command prompt will pull from both of these. So if you want to edit an environment variable, you just got to click on them and then click edit, and here is where you can paste paths. So you have to paste paths from the file. So basically let me go and show you what's happening here. So if I go to my C drive and I go to my program files, I can see that I have .NET and Git here and Docker. So if I click here, this is actually the file path that I've copied and placed here. So now Windows knows where to access Git so that it can use it for command prompt. Do you see what I'm saying? So basically that's how you edit it. Once you're ready to go, you just follow the instructions here. You click OK. I've already put that in there, so I'm just going to leave it, but I'm going to show you that it works in command line now. So to open a command line, just type CMD, if I could type today, CMD. Here's command prompt. And now if I type, for example, Git, I can now use it as it's set as an environment variable on my computer. If I were to type something like Docker, let's see if this works. Yep, this works. So that works, but say like if I didn't have these set as environment variables, what would pop up, right? Well, the default that pops up, let's say I want to do SQLite. This is what it'll say. Like it'll say Git is not recognized as an internal external command, operable program, or batch file. So it doesn't, Windows looks through the path environment variables because that's what that is. When you type in Git now, it looks for the one that's called Git, and then it accesses Git through the environment variable. It looks at the path, then it accesses the program and runs it as a part of command prompt, which is cool. So that's like a high level overview of how that works. It's a little bit of a longer explanation, but I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.